Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I've been having a play with the butterfly wishes. It's beautiful. This image, when it's stamped, oh, it's gorgeous, but they all are beautiful. So it's like a detailed one. So I had a look through the catalogue. I'm not allowed to show you inside. I've taken inspiration from one inside because my head was totally blanked at first, but then I've swapped it about a bit. I've changed the colours, changed the DSP, I've kept the sentiment the same, and I've changed the ribbon and other things, you know, so I've got my own little spin on it. And theirs was torn down one side. I haven't done that to mine. So this is the card. Look at that beautiful butterfly. I fussy cut it out twice and then just half of it so I could curl the butterfly wings up. There's gorgeous little flowers. There's a little tag under there, same as this. And a sweet friendship refreshes the soul. And he's just tone on tone in the background, some beautiful butterflies. So, and then inside I've just done a little, the sprig leaf. That is that one there. So, I'm going to show you how I made it. It's dead cute. I love it. So, this is that new ribbon as well. All I did with this, for that, was I just measured off 4 inches. Give or take. A fraction. Beautiful stuff. And then I just penninted the ends. I just folded it in half and give it a little wee snip. So I've got the flags. And the same on the other end. And then penninted that one as well. So the only waste I got was that. And then when we come to do that, I folded it over and just used 2 glue dots, one in the middle there and one in the middle there, and it stayed and it stuck right through. So let me just grab a couple of glue dots to show. So one in the actual centre. It wants to come off because it sticks right through as well, see? And then one towards the bottom end here. Oops. And then I just folded that over. Just like that. And because it's sticky both sides and my butterfly's going under there, that's what we're going to do. I'll leave that up there for later. I'm using Petal Pink, Flirty Flamingo and Old Olive. I've got some scrap to cut out my butterflies and flowers, and I've got dimensionals for my sentiment. I need to trim this down a little bit further though, so I'll just grab my trimmer. I don't want it too wide. So this is about 4 inches long, and I just need it to be about 5/8 of an inch. So I'm just taking a little slither off. I did the other one by hand, and oh, maybe I should take it down to 1/2 inch. And it wasn't the prettiest. Yeah, I can't do it straight by hand. There we go. That should be now about 1/2 inch. It's by 4, but we're going to trim it down anyway, so that's for my sentiment. I'm using thick white card base, Petal Pink Designer Series cardstock, and you need this to be 3 by 5, so this gorgeous, you could even scoop that down to the end so you don't have to cut it off. This is the largest of the nesting dies, so you could do that to save trimming off if you wanted to. I'm just going to run that quickly through the big shop. I have a piece of Calypso coral on there as well. because we can kill two birds with one stone. It's a lot quieter than oh, what's it called? The Gemini for the video, but I do love my Gemini, so I just put them to one side. So I'm going to let me fold this in half first. I've just sat for the past hour and cut 150 cards, A4 cards in half. Well, I buy A3, so by the time you cut that in half it's A4, and then I cut it in half again and it gives me my card bases. So I cut about 60, so I've got 60 card bases, and I also sat and cut my whisper white down to 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, ready for my cards. So I've been a busy girl today. So that's the card base. We're not going to touch that yet. This is going to go under there. This is going to get now attached on there. But first of all, we're going to stamp some of those beautiful butterflies. That's for my sentiment. So I'm using Petal Pink, and then I'm going to use Flirty Flamingo for that butterfly, and I'm using Petal Pink for my flowers as well. I just want 2 little flowers. Beautiful. Pity there was no dies for this set, because it's absolutely gorgeous. Right, there's that butterfly. I mean, you could stamp off and then stamp, but it's literally very, very pale, so I just stamp it randomly just around the outside. Don't want to stamp on that, do we? I think that's perfect. Just add a little wing for there now. Lovely. Just lovely. It gives you that feel that, you know, like these when with their heartfelt blooms, it's that like dynamic feel to it. So that's that. I'm going to grab my large butterfly. I need 2 of those. So put one there. And one there. How pretty is that? Look at the detail. Just stunning. I like to clean as I'm going. And then I'm going to use Old Olive, but I'm going to be stamping off because I inked this the other day and it really, really is juicy. Very juicy indeed. So, stamp off, and stamp, stamp. Just filling in some spaces, that's all I need on that. And then for the inside of my card, I'm just going to juice this up again. I'm going to show you just how juicy this is. I don't want it that ultra dark. And it's just there for decoration on the inside of my card. So stamp off, huff, oops, and then stamp. Isn't that beautiful? You could perhaps do the same with the tiny little butterfly there as well. Oh, I might do that actually. Good idea, Gaynor. So let's grab this gorgeous butterfly. Let's do it in petal pink because it's pale enough. Let's have a look first. And I'm just going to have that just there like that. Oh, that is so pretty. So I'm going to do that on the inside of this one too. Good how we can always swap them up on the second time round, isn't it? And go back and adjust and make them look gorgeous. So just one more thing to stamp, and that was my sentiment. When I can find, there it is, hiding. So I'm just doing this in plain black. And I want to make sure it's on as straight as possible. Sorry if you can see my head. Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. Perfection. I've got stupid back pain, I keep saying. Oh, that's better. Sit up straight, Gaynor. There we go. So, oops, sorry about that. Knocking the camera. There is a slight little thingy to it, but I'm not worried. I may even just change it and have it like that. Yes, I think I will. So many tiny little dots in there. I think where it is, I think it's probably still inside there. Can you see this little dot holes? Never mind, that's just going under there anyway. So, that will now look beautiful running across there. Oh, that's nice. So let's get some fussy cutting doing. I'm going as close to the edge as possible. Oops, flipping out, can't get around that corner. I'll just snip that little bit off. They are tiny, mind. But so worth the effort. Again, around these beautiful dainty little flowers. Yeah, it would have been nice to have a little die set with this, just to cut these out. But I suppose they're quick enough to do. Oh, not like that. Let's give that one a short back and sides, I think. And then we can just give that a ruche round later. Cool. That's better. You want to turn your paper while you close your scissors. I've hacked that one again. Why does that only do it on camera? Because I did the other flowers okay. I think it's so tiny, that's what it is. There we go. So 1, 2, 3. Two little leaves for each flower. You're not going to get to see some of them because they're getting tucked under the actual flower itself, so they are tiny, tiny petal leaves. Wow. I love this bit though. I'm getting used to the fussy cutting. It's just like the infill image this is, but there's no outline. So there's our leaves. Perfect. And now for these gorgeous butterflies. So I think that one's my best one. And I'm going up close, I don't want much of the white showing at all. Perfect. Whoa, a tiny little antennae there. Sometimes it's easy to just go and pull bits off. Come back with fresh eyes as well, and because I'm squinting at the minute because I don't want to cut anything off I shouldn't. Perfect. I'm just going to knit inside there. I don't mind a little bit because I don't want to chop anything off, so just want to come in here now and tuck it down far enough. Perfect. Now with this one, I know it's going to seem sacrilege, but I'm chopping off the butterfly's body because I only want this first wing here. There, that's the only bit I want. Oh, what a shame to chop him up. Oh. Perfect, let's get those scissors popped away. Right, I'll show you what I did now in my bone folder. I just curled outwards and then that way a little bit. So that's the bit we're going to glue on top of there. So you get that, and a tiny little bit of manipulation on this, nothing major. Let's show you now with my glue. And I'm just going to go along this edge when I can pick it up. Up to that bit. Don't go any higher because that bit is sticking up in the air. So, and then just carefully lay your butterfly down along the edge, just like that. Isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that gorgeous? So let's get some card sticking down. Let's get this glued on. Look at the paper on the back, it's beautiful. Just going to go roughly in the centre. Perfect. Right, let me just have a quick note. I'm going to pop glue on the back, and then I'm going to grab one leaf, and then I'm going to grab the other. Just beautiful. And I'm going to lay one down. I'm just testing. I'd put the other ones over the top, but this time I think I'm going to pop that one just underneath, and then that one on the top. So this can go down now. Beautiful. And this one is going to have the same treatment with the glue. Because this glue goes off pretty quick. How sweet they are. And then this one is just going to go on this corner. Our butterfly then is going to get attached to there. And I'm going to put dimensionals on there. So again, just on this flat bit here, I'm not going all the way around because it's going to come off the page. Don't forget your antennae. Just have that on there. Oh, my ribbon. Quick. I forgot about my ribbon. I just realised then. So I'm glad in a way because I've got a big. Just press that and press that. The glue dot then is just already stuck that ribbon down, and I'm just going to put a bit more glue on there. Do you know when you looked at it and I thought something missing? That is going on there. Just holding that in place just for a second. Isn't that gorgeously sweet? This is the dimensional backing I'm taking off. Okay, it wants to stay on. There we go. I'm just going to pop that in the centre. Oh, look at me glue, it's going mentally again. Don't know why it does that. There you go, waste not, want not. And then this is just going to get tucked just under there. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Oh, I love that. If you wanted, you could pop a little dimensional at the back. I might try that actually, just because it's only got a little bit of glue there. Let's have a look. Don't want that little piece there. And then just slide that in the back. Perfect. Give you a bit more stability as well. Isn't that gorgeous? And grab some rhinestones. And we're just going to dot these. 1, 2, 3, how pretty is that? And then we can attach it to our card. In the book they tore all down that side, but they were like, they had paint, tone on tone. The card was the same colour as this bit, but you know me, I love my white thick card bases. They're a lot more stronger. So before we attach that, I'm just going to use my bone folder and give it a really good burnishing, because I don't want it coming open, and it'll help it to keep it flat. So back to our glue. Make sure you go right along the edges. Perfect. And then just give yourself a nice even bit space and border either side, top to bottom, side to side. That is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Grab my Winker Stella. Some sparkle and shine. Just clean off the bristles, and then I'm going to give this beautiful butterfly a good going over. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Can you see? Oh, the light's not with us again today. The sun is bright as hell outside. So there it is. A sweet friendship refreshes the soul. And then this is the one I did earlier. Just beautiful. So that one was over the top. That one's tucked in. That one's straight. That wasn't. But there you have it. There's my take on this beautiful card that is, you can see in the catalogue as of next week when you get yours, or unless you've already had them off your demos already, because it's not that far away now. Couple more days. Ooh, you're getting excited. I know I am. So much more I want to do with these sets, and I want so many other cards I want to make. So I've been doing old and new right up until the new catalogue comes out, which is only fair, isn't it? Bit of old, bit of new, and then we can start on everything new when the catalogue comes out. So I'm just pulling these off to put away, as you know I do. I've got OCD, so I can't help myself. Gotta find the right way around as well. There we go. There we go, there's that gorgeous stamp set. And those beautiful cards. What do you reckon? Do you like it? Would you give it a go? Or would you, if you do, you've got a show. So there we are, my beautiful Butterfly Wishes card, inspired by the inside of the catalogue, but totally different. Wait till you see the one in the catalogue, you're like, there's only a few similarities. But love it. I would love a thumbs up and a share. I would really appreciate if you press the subscribe button, and don't forget the little bell. If you want to watch me on a daily basis, because I upload every day, then don't forget the little bell, and YouTube will send you a notification so you'll never miss another video. So until next time, I love you all so much. Bye.